Welcome back to another Canon Flash recap. Today I'm talking about episode 10, The Trial of the Flash. Yes, I did see it on Tuesday and I'm just getting this out. I've been recovering from some sickness here recently, and I'm finally able to have enough strength and energy and voice to get on the mic and record. So this plus my review for the premiere of Black Lightning are out now. On top of that, though, I will say I did appreciate having a few days to kind of let the episode sink in and also see it more than once and all those different things before making a review. I know in this cold game, you got to be quick these days, but it's not bad having, a day or two, or at least watching it twice before doing a review. So I liked it. But anyway, let's get into it. We come back off the break. Coming back where we were, where we find Barry Allen on trial for the murder of Clifford DeVoe, and then the team pretty much trying to figure out how to avoid that. And we really get into this episode about the main story is the case, the procedural type episode about the case against Barry Allen, and then under that we get into this whole B storyline of a metahuman that's causing radiation. Now, for me, I will tell you 100%, I wish they went the other way and made the B storyline more about the team trying to give Barry a defense. Because they did a little bit of it with Joe and Ralph, but I felt like that was piss poor. Because at the beginning, Barry makes it very clear, I'm going to jail if I get convicted. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to lie. He sets the rules very hard. Yes, he makes it difficult, but he sets the rules. And so at that point, as a team, wouldn't you say, all right, let's do everything in our power to make sure he doesn't lose then, instead of, whatever else we're doing. Excuse me. And so I knew what the reason was for having the metahuman, and it worked out pretty much the way I expected it. But at the end of the day, it didn't mean anything. Because I'm like, all right, they're going to play it up to a point where Barry needs to make a decision to stand by what he said or go be the Flash. And that's what happens. Except they give him a loophole, where the guy on trial for a murder just leaves his trial and then is able to come back later. And so that was ridiculous. And I'm like, okay, so then at that point, there was no reason for any of this to happen. And so I thought a much better episode would have been having moments like Ralph and them had, where they're trying different ways to give Barry some evidence. Because at the end of the day, it's stupid that they came into this case with no plan. Like, trials don't happen the next day after you convicted. It happens months after. And so you tell me all this time in between, nobody thought of a defense of any type of strategy. You might as well not even went to court. You thought you was just going to show up, say I'm innocent, and we don't have evidence, but believe me. So it was, I don't know. And being a fan of the courtroom dramas, I can tell you there's a lot of different angles I would approach, at least tried, when it came to defending myself without saying I'm the Flash. Because even if you aren't the Flash, you weren't there that night. There's so many ways to place you other places. Yes, you were dumb and you decided to stay there when the cops came and made it difficult. But still, it ain't about that. It's about what you can prove in court. And so I feel like they could have did something, because they literally just grilled Barry the whole episode. And I give props to that actor. He had great presence. He came in hard to do his job with facts, but it wasn't like he was out for blood. I thought he was perfect. I just thought the whole idea that Barry now would just sit there with no plan was stupid. And so, other than that, though, I really liked everything else. I liked the actress playing the mechanic. She did a great job of being psychotic. But I love the actor taking over as the thinker. Again, as I said before the break, I was worried about it, but he seems to pull off the presence that makes me feel like the actual thinker is inside of him. I don't know. It's a lot of good things there. There's one of a few moments that were outside of the tone of the rest of the episode, but for the most part, the episode was pretty good. It was strong. Felt tender to me. It felt real, felt tender. Excuse me. So, I don't have no complaints about that. I mean, one of the great highlights, I think, was Barry, stopping Iris in the courtroom, showing off a new speed power, and talking her down from doing something crazy. And so that was fun. That was really, it would have been nicer if he was just like, yeah, it's a power that I know how to do. Cause at this point, the show has stayed true to letting Barry be a great Flash and not being a dumb Flash or a Flash that doesn't know how to control his powers. He is great. Like, just every little detail when it comes to the way he fights crimes and everything, he does it the right way. He doesn't waste time. He's not stupid. And so I like that. I like an in control Barry. And so that small little part, instead of saying, how's this happening? I don't know. You should have just said the Speed Force. I know how to do this thing. Don't worry about it, baby. But that's a small nitpick. But I love that scene. Barry was really tender with Iris. And so she stopped herself from being stupid. And he said, I need you to be strong. And so that's what she did. And I don't know. There's a lot of good moments like that I really enjoyed. But overall, looking forward, I have no idea where this is going. I have no clue, because Barry really painted himself into a corner to get out and be free the way he wants to do it. I just don't know how that's going to be possible. And so I'm interested to see what they got, because I can't think of a way that's not cheap. How are you going to get out of this? You handcuffed yourself. And so I'm interested to see that. And I'm interested what people think about Barry's decision, because I loved it. I was never had a problem with it. My only thing, though, as I thought about it more, is it would be a great gesture from a hero, from the Flash, to say, hey, I'm the Flash. If you find me guilty, I'm going to go to jail. I'm not going to run. That means something. That's being accountable. But when Barry Allen does it, that doesn't mean anything, because nobody knows who Barry Allen is. Most people think you're a random detective dude that just went crazy and killed somebody. And so the fact that you're owning up to your actions, or not even your actions, but you're owning up to the law and following their directions, means it's not a gesture to anybody except the team and the fans that watch. And so I'm wondering if Barry is being not selfish, but silly to put people in danger just to protect the name of Barry Allen. Because you're not protecting the name of the Flash. You're protecting the name of Barry Allen. And that legacy don't mean much. Nobody knows who that is. And so, I mean, there's times where heroes have to sacrifice the good of their, alter ego in order to continue being a hero, and then eventually, prove themselves innocent or whatever. That's fine. Like, I feel like the default is pretty easy. I'm going to throw my alter ego under the bus and let the hero continue to do his work, and in the end, we'll fix it. But when you come to the Flash killed somebody and he's holding himself accountable, those are compelling storylines. This is Barry Allen. Like, if you would have just disappeared out of jail cell and had to hide out in Star Labs or whatever, it wouldn't be ideal, but I feel like that's a better alternative to saying, okay, well, I'm going to go to jail as Barry Allen, so Barry Allen looks like he's doing the right thing, and I'm going to just let everybody suffer because I'm not going to be able to be the Flash. And so I don't know. A lot of thoughts about it, and I can't wait to see how they figure it out. I mean, they put him in his dad's old cell, and then Barry Allen doesn't even have a good reputation now. He went from a no reputation to a bad reputation. So really, you're not saving nobody, or you're not saving no legacy, because now everybody thinks you're a killer. And it's just, I don't know. Now I'm starting to second guess. I understand the thought process behind not fighting it or lying, but at the same time, I'm like, you could have just, broke the law on the alter ego side as long as you're doing right on the hero side. But that's me. All right, so go to comment sections. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. What about Barry's decision to go to jail? Will he stay in jail? I'm wondering that, because I'm be mad. at this point, I'm like, maybe he gonna stay in there 5 episodes. But then I'll be pissed because I'll be like, why didn't you do that at the beginning of the year when he was stuck in the Speed Force? Why couldn't he stay in the 5 episodes then? Why you got the guts to do it now? So, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Thumbs up, subscribe, and if you heard it here, it's official canon.